Good evening, happy Saturday, welcome to camp. Finally back after another incredibly hectic week. We've gotten a link to the past seed. There is a... Hopefully, I didn't have time to actually test the track, but it was from a pre-made MSU, so I've got a new boss track on my MSU, assuming it all works. So hopefully everything will be good. We have Zelda here. I dropped my controller. There we go. Oh, no, almost rolled over it in the chair. That would have been bad. This is a genuine Super Nintendo controller. So yeah, let's get started. Hope this seed is kind. I'd love to have a good one here. Probably very rusty. But we'll see how it all goes. As always, we start at the Sanctuary. Container Heart. Got Starting Flute, we got Boots, we got a 10-12 Ganon Hunt, a 10-12 Boss Hunt, and we also have a Boss Shuffle. And we have a Bomb Pack. That's not too bad. Less bonking before going into the Bomb Hut. Let's see, maybe we'll get some 20s out of here. Actually, one pack of bombs is fine. I'll take that. Oh, I was kind of hoping the bush crab would give me more bombs, but that's fine. Just gonna fully stock up on bombs here so we don't have to worry about the bonk rock or anything like that. That'll at least save a little bit of time. Yikes. Get out of there. That was rude. Now putting a piece of heart there on Lumberjack Ledge, that is not rude. That's very good. I like seeing a piece of heart there. You don't want a required item there, because that means you've got to do Aga, and hopefully Aga won't be my Dark World access, and we can just completely skip that. Ow. Get out of there. That's early game. I'll take 20 bucks. I don't mind taking the 20. Our first map. Oh yeah, that's right. We also have Key Sanity. I forgot about the Key Sanity part. Gotta remember to use it. I gave myself a starting flute so these could go a little faster and I'd save travel time. Let's use that, do that for a reason. Alright, what do we got in Blind's Hut? Our first key to the Tower of Hera. That's kind of gross. Don't want to do Hera Basement. Other than this, Blind's Hut's really coming up empty here. There we go, though. The Swamp Small. That is the best small key in the entire game. Because without it, we can't do anything in Swamp Palace. So we have to have that one. Let's go check out the well next. More bombs. More bombs. Okay, I'm gonna have a hard time finding bombs anywhere else here. Hey, Dimension X, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Yeah, Harry Basement and Hera Basement, both terrible places that nobody likes. And I mean, the basement here in my house is very fuzzy. Lots of cats, $1 shy. Well, not lots of cats, it's just Zelda right now, but still. There we go. So that 1 rupee I didn't grab off of the pickle ended up meaning I had to do another little loop there. Okay, that was well worth it. I have no problem with him being stingy over $1 if he's giving me a sword. Missed the black hole chicken. The run is invalid. But hey, at least got a sword. And the ice rod is really nice too. Might not need it, but if we run into Trinex, just a fire rod away. Uh-oh. Castle Tower Small, that is gross. I do not want to see Castle Tower keys. Because that would mean Aga. Nope. I'm gonna leave that. And wow! So many bombs. That is nuts. Like, I'm not gonna find any bombs later in the game at this rate, because I'm finding all of them early. And I'd like to have the chance for some early bombs, for some late bombs. And generally, after you get through the early part, you generally don't need bombs as much, but still. I'll take a blue boomerang. And a hammer. Much better. Okay, so now we're just a glove and a moon pearl away. Still a little nervous about that castle tower key, though. That Octorok got me a little bit too early. Wasn't able to actually hit the thing. It's even better than MC Hammer. It's the well, technically could be M Hammer. I think they technically call it the Magic Hammer. Okay, there's some money. Got our first pod small. Well, we're just gonna stop using the blue boomerang and switch to that red. Hyrule Castle key. And a lamp. Alright, there we go. Now we're talking. Whoops. That's better. The lamp isn't... Well, to me it's required. For a lot of people it wouldn't be, but like if it comes down to it, I'll pull up a map and do like... there's a couple dark rooms I still have trouble with. But I'll just pull up a map if I need to. And our first compass, which is very good. Compasses will let me know where a boss is. Oh, who a boss is, I should say, not where. Which is very nice, to be able to go into a dungeon and not have to go to the boss and find out who it is by walking into the boss room. You can just look at the map and be like, okay, it's this boss. I don't need to waste my time going there because I don't have the stuff to beat that boss yet. Alright, that is a heart. We don't need it. Don't have anywhere close to Zora money right now. Pointless. Oh, that's a save and quit. Very unfortunate. I was so close to getting in there too. I don't know what I was thinking, letting myself get hit there. But we can still sequence break the hobo quick. That shouldn't take too long. And it's still gonna take a little bit of extra time, but... Come on, go, go, go. Stop getting stuck on the wall. Let's see, we can go up the mountain a little bit. A cape. Well, that cape... Whoops. Can't do that. The cape technically puts the second check in Castle Tower in logic. I don't really want to do that right now, but... Actually, we didn't even need that. We're just gonna go to Saha's closet. Ow. Ow. Saha's closet, go up the mountain for those couple... Well, no, then I think before going up the mountain... I really should just go to escape. What's the green pendant? Green pendant desert. Compass to pod. And map of Eastern. I mean, Eastern does have the front four. There are things to do in Eastern. But we're gonna avoid that for now. Because after this, after everything's done, I can go back and get the... Actually, the last seed, I was required to walk all the way through with that Hyrule Castle Small to find my progression. So it's possible I have to do that again here. We'll do all of that, and if there's still nothing, I might as well just go through and get the first two checks in Castle Tower. A whole arrow, awesome. So that's empty. Yeah, we'll go through escape, death warp out of the basement, go walk all the way back around, get the items out of the back. This is going to be a very tedious process, but... Hey Kyoto, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Feeling a lot better. Still got a little bit of gunk, but... all things considered, it could be a lot worse. Like, my wife, when she had this cold, it was like 3 weeks before she started feeling better. And I'm doing a lot better already. It was a little too... like, I couldn't talk well Tuesday, so I, like... as much as I didn't want to bother doing... like, I didn't want to skip 2 Friday the 13th streams in a row. I figure it made a lot more sense to just not even try at that point. Hard for a stun prize, not bad. Because, like, those are the nights where things are the busiest here, and I want to try to actually be on my game. And I definitely was not feeling on my game there. Just get around that guy. How I wasn't noticed there, I'm not sure. The bowl, all right. Well, the bowl, oh no, the all of Eastern isn't in logic yet because I still don't have a lamp. I did, yeah. Already got it wish listed on Steam. Definitely talk to the guys in the Halloween verse. We're all going to be getting that again. So hopefully, well, I'll definitely be doing that. I need to play the the Friday the 13th Resurrected 2 one of these days. I should try that one of these nights when I'm not, like, when the girls have dance and stuff. And I'm not streaming. I should just pop on there, see how it works. I've logged into it, and it looks just like the original, the 2017 game. And I've watched other people play it, and it looks incredible. Seems just like what I was used to. I'd love to bring that back too. Even though I never really streamed that solo. It was always with other people. Hey, come back here. My key. So that was not the answer this time. What? No! You're supposed to death warp. There we go, that took way too long. Wait, nope, we go this way. Actually, technically, none of this is in logic right now. Because I don't have any way in here without the cape. And the cape was, flipper locked. So odds are this is going to end up being a whole lot of nothing, but... I mean, while I'm here, I might as well. Yep, nothing. But at least we know now. Okay, so we've got Eastern, or we've got a couple mountain checks. And I feel like, well, the bow doesn't really give anything for Eastern right now. Because I can't get to the back. Well, I can't get to the boss. Yeah, I can't even get to the back without the big key. So we'll do these couple checks here. I mean, odds are I'm gonna end up having to go into Eastern anyway. Small key, what do we got? Okay, another pod small. Pod smalls are very nice. And what's up here? Just rupees, don't need it. Another sword, though. We're taking that. And I can get the hint tile. So that's a definite plus. Actually, this would have logically got me into Castle Tower. Some bombs require a bomb. That's just wonderful. Alright, so it's either Agina, which isn't bad to get to right now with the flute. I guess I can't do I can't finish Agate Tower without another Castle Tower small. And getting to Agina here isn't that bad when you've got starting flute, or just the flute in general. Even though I'm probably pretty low on bombs, because I found every bomb so far. We're gonna do that. Gloves. That puts Zora in logic. There hasn't really been money this seed. Now let's see what we got in here. Hook shot, there we go. That gets us to the other side of the mountain. This is just like breadcrumbs. There's money for Zora, alright. Not bad. Ooh, an 8-pack of bombs, very nice. Definitely needed those bombs. Alright, hint tile. We're gonna go through and get the last item. Okay, grab this quick. Ban the bot. Alright. So we go up to the... Now, well, I guess there's Zora and there's the Mount and the Tower of Hera. We've also got the Tower of Hera. I'm gonna go grab Catfish here quick. Not Catfish, Zora. Wonder if it would have been quicker to flute to 8 and just... Oh, no, I would have had to fake flipper again. Okay, good. That's just a container heart. We don't have to come back for that. At this point, it's definitely looking like the progression is... We've got 8, 9, 10... Oh, quite a few checks. Oh, I can get to Hera now, and we've got access to Hera Basement with the Hera Small. So I'm guessing Hera Basement might have something here. What a waste of 500 bucks. Go. Oh, barely avoided that cabbage. Beautiful. I wonder if the Moon Pearl would be in Hera Basement. Because the Moon Pearl is all that's keeping me from the Dark World right now. But I mean, there's 7 items here. The bulk of the items I can get at this point are right here. Big key to... Oh, first big key. Meyer small, Meyer big, GT small. Heart. There's the Moon Pearl. And at this point, I'm up here. There's the Fire Rod and Blue Mail. Okay. Paradox is absolutely stacked. But now I can technically... Well, I need a bottle. I don't have enough magic to do Trinex if I run into Trinex somewhere. 300 bucks. Don't need it. First things first, I'm gonna sequence break Hera. So hopefully we can beat that. Well, actually, it's very likely I'm not gonna be able to beat the boss in here. But then we'll go back, we'll get Spiral Cave. But hopefully this is a beatable boss. Because if this is a beatable boss, then we can get our first try, and I can test out the boss music. Arrows and Cackwell, we already got that. And I probably should go and check the basement here before leaving too. Ice Palace small, nothing too exciting. Alright, did the new MSU work? At least not for this for these tracks. Yeah, I don't have enough magic to break through Cold Stare there. It is good to know, though. Like, if I had a bottle there... Oh, no, I don't know. With this... I never got this chest? And the Ganon's Tower Compass is kind of nice. Lets you know how many items you have left in there. Uh-oh. Missed again. There we go. So let's see, after this, I've still got Spiral Cave. Then we've got all... I think I'm gonna go do the Dark World before I even think of the shovel. Going all the way to do the shovel doesn't seem like the greatest use of time. I mean, if I had full magic, I possibly could have done Cold Stare there, but... this loadout is not that great. Like, if I had Tempered... maybe, but I don't want to try to do Hammer Cold Stare with no bottles. Maybe the boss, whoops. What do I have to do? Oh, we're just gonna save and quit. I'll get the, I guess we'll do that later. But I always thought there was a separate boss music track for Light World and Dark World. And I might have to actually look that up in the Ace Attorney MSU track list. Because I just updated one, I probably updated the Dark World dungeons. Wait. Wait. I don't want to forget about Hype Cave. There's 5 items here. And the flippers is one of them. Which actually don't open up a single thing since I sequence broke a bunch of stuff. Another Skullwood small, a heart, $1. And our third pod small. Okay, I'd say that's like a 5 out of 10 hype. Maybe even a 6. Alright, let's find out what our red crystals are. Might actually have to go to the Arrow game and get some cash. Hera and Meyer. But I don't have a mirror here. It'd be nice if Stumpy gave the mirror so I could just drop right over and use the shovel. Another Meyer small. geez, do I remember how to do this? Yes. I talked to the guy, I'm like, wait, I don't know if I remember this. Oh crap, I still have another arrow. We're just gonna do that. Apparently I didn't remember how to do that, or I just forgot how to count to 5. Now we're gonna have to take the long way around, but we're gonna go to the Village of Outcasts. Actually, with that fire rod, I can get through to the back of Skull Woods. What do I want to... I don't know who the boss is, and this isn't... And I've got a decent amount of stuff, but I don't know if it's enough to beat Skull Woods. Yeah, I want to check this stuff first. So I'm going to be going into Skull Woods. I'd like to have a little more gear. A shield. Ooh, got the 50-50 bomb bush twice in a row. Let's just do the front 4 of thieves first. Another shield. Not bad. Oh, and we actually can check the boss here. The boss is Helmasaur. So this will be beatable once I find the big key. One more pod small and I can full clear pod, well, once the big key shows up. And it would be nice if Jason would give me, like, his machete that would let me upgrade my Master Sword to Tempered Sword. Or even just a bottle so I could try to go beat that Cold Stare. Alright, so the front of Thieves was pretty bad. Yeah, true friends aren't looking at your back. They're doing the right thing. Alright, let's see. We have Sea House. No. I don't care about the arrows, just don't take my bombs. Then we'll go up, we'll check Bumper Ledge, and then go into Skull Woods. Because technically, the cape is in logic now, since I got those flippers. So this could be... This is something that we can get, and it's in logic. I'm doing it. I mean, odds are I'm not going to get into Turtle Rock, but... Still nice. Go away, Murderdactyl. Alright, I don't think I've ever done the Dark World loop like this. I usually always go straight into Skull Woods. But we're gonna start here on this side, and we'll loop back around. There we go, a bottle of blue, finally. That is really nice. Now I could technically try to beat that cold stare. Actually, I have the fire rod too. So with the bottle of blue, I probably could do cold stare. There we got another Skullwood Small. Tempered Sword, yes! That is beautiful. Yeah, now I can definitely beat that cold stare. I mean, don't get me wrong, half magic would be really nice. But it's also nothing I need at this point. Because that bottle of blue... Actually, I have Bombos. When did I get Bombos? Did I have that before I went into Cold Stare? Or was that after? I think that might have been before. I could have just used Bombos on Cold Stare. And I mean, I would have died. I didn't have the Fire Rod at that point. I just had a Master Sword. So it's not like I actually would have won, but... And it's possible this is an unbeatable boss. Let's see. I got Hookshot. What bosses can't I beat at this point? Hookshot gives Argus. The Mitts! Okay, so this was definitely the play. Might have to actually utilize my stun prize here. See if I can hookshot stun these things and get my heart and get a heart back. It's not hookshot, it's... Perfect, it worked. Unfreeze that guy. I love it. Hey, come back here. There, now we got full health going into this boss. Who is it? Huh. It didn't change my boss my MSU tracks. Well, that sucks. Uh-oh. There we go. One boss down. Hey Chris, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. I want to know why the MSU track didn't work. It was supposed to be the boss theme from Super Bomberman. Oh well. Oh, Ganon's Tower's open now. And if Ganon's Tower's open, you gotta rush Ganon's Tower. Oh, how'd you like it? I'm really looking forward to when it comes back. I'm doing pretty good, feeling a lot better after being sick for most of the last week. Ooh, big key. To Turtle Rock. No mirror, I don't want to do Smith Chain. But I will use the shovel here. We've got a bow, we've got... I mean, I don't have Samaria to get to the right side of Ganon's Tower yet, but... Ooh, a bottle of red! But we're gonna take a bop here. Use that, then I'm gonna fill up 2 bottles of blue. Hey Nella, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Thank you. Yep, September 3rd. We're that's actually, I believe, that might be the day the kids go back to school. Which makes it even better. Alright, we're heading up the mountain. Oh, I don't have the mirror, gonna have to go the long way. Ow. Stupid cabbages. Oh, I wish I had the mirror. If I can find the mirror in there, I can just go right back over to... I can just pop right over to the Tower of Hera and get another Triforce piece out of there. That would be ideal. This is the wrong shop. The wrong door. See, I can definitely be Cold Stare now. I did that the wrong order, didn't I? Or no, maybe I had to... I don't remember how to do that. I know there's a way to do that with just the hook shot, I just don't know how. But that's okay. We got Super Bunny. After Ganon's Tower, when I leave, I can hit Spike Cave. Hopefully with a mirror. A mirror would be awesome. Oh, that's right. I still haven't done Spiral Cave either. Because I didn't feel like walking out of the basement of Hera, because I got myself all confused. Alright, another heart. That's not bad. And arrows. Compass to I like a compass. That'll tell me who the boss is with the boss shuffle. Wow, so much health on the mountain here. Ow. There, we are in Ganon's Tower. Yeah, it's really nice. I mean, I was not running into much health at all early on. And then thankfully the game was like, okay, we're gonna have pity on you. I mean, I haven't taken an unintentional death yet. All the deaths I've had have been intentional. Burna, not bad. This is why I like having the compass for Ganon's Tower, though. I can keep track of how many items there are. So we're also, no matter what's on the torch down here, even if it's like a green rupee, we're gonna grab it for the sake of keeping track of everything. No Ganon's Tower big, so I can't climb yet. Come here, Stalfos. Oh, that's right. I forgot to take the flute out of the item pool when it was starting flute. Whoops. Could this possibly be the first Ganon's Tower in a boss hunt I've had that's had nothing there except maybe a Triforce piece? Oh, I don't have Samaria here. So much easier with Samaria. Get ready to do. Whoa, that was close. Ow. That's the ideal way to, well, to me, to spend any day is staying in, but Sundays especially, because then you got to go back to work on Monday. Ooh, there we go. Oh. I don't like it, but I gotta climb. I'm here. There's another Triforce piece up at the top. I'm pretty sure I can beat any boss at this point because of having both rods. Bugnet. 10 arrows. A map. 300 bucks. Yeah, I got it. If the big key is right here, I'm already in Ganon's Tower. I have to climb. I did not have to do that, though. Alright, just don't be Ice Trinex again. Be like Ice Armos Knights. Zora was a piece of heart for $500. Okay, that technically, logically, that is required. You can get by with only 3 if you steal the key from the Pokey, but you get out of there. Hey, come on. Thank you. Oh geez, now the fire bar's in here. Half magic, love it. Not Trinex. Ice Landmo. I mean, it's time consuming, but as far as difficulty goes, I don't think it can get much easier than that. All right, second Triforce piece. Wow, Ganon's Tower is, I mean, I don't have Samaria yet, so I'm leaving behind the stuff on the right. So I may have to come back here later. But this has just been pretty rough so far. Oh, I do have a small key, good. We can still get, we need one small key going up for the climb. I mean, at this point, it's not common to see two small key, like, have two of your, like, Triforce piece 2 and 3 be from Ganon's Tower. I mean, these are definitely really long Triforce pieces to get, but if they're both available and I'm already here, that Mirror Shield putting in work. Yeah, definitely trash. Yeah, I didn't even think I want to beat... Wait, how do I want to get back here? Because I don't want to save and quit and have to walk all the way back, but I'd like to do, like, Spike Cave and stuff like that. It's like, how do I get myself back up here? Where do I Death Warp? I guess I could get the Triforce piece, fall in the hole, and then just walk onto the spikes until I die. That'd be one way to do it. Then I can go I can Death Warp back to the entrance, go take care of a Spike Cave right away. Stupid Stalfos. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Want those bombs. Ow. Let me through. I'm gonna have to use one of those blues here. I don't think I've ever seen Armos Knights in this room either. Oh boy. Oh, I don't have Samaria. This is gonna be miserable. Hey Jim, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. I have been looking at, I have wanted to do all three, the Super Nintendo Donkey Kong countries. I'm not as fond of the other ones. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're just gonna have to... No, 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 no. But that's been something I've wanted to do for a while. It's just so hard to do anything like... What am I doing? to do anything different with the kids with my not being able to stream much due to the kids' very busy summer schedules. That is a good question. I could have used Bombos earlier on Cold Stare too, but oh wait, I had to wait for them to appear, didn't I? Can tell it's been a while since I played this because I'm making all these really dumb mistakes. Using Bombos when they were all there would have been smarter. But I don't do things that are very smart. I'm gonna have to go and buy another bottle of blue. Oh, did I get hit by the fire bar on the way down? That's rude. That wasn't very nice at all. Mine. Another turn. Wow, that's... Oh, and the book. Okay. Finally, something good shows up in here. Good luck, Jim. Got it. No, that's what I was worried about. I was worried about falling off the edge. We're gonna have to get a little farther down, I think. This actually works out pretty well. It's going to be very easy to death warp out of here if my health is low. There. Now let's hit Spike Cave. Oh, I don't have magic. Can I get through this with this low magic? No! We're just gonna leave that for now. Hey Underground, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. That was definitely made me want to say bad words. Wait, I got the shovel. A buried item already. I got the book, but I don't have the desert big key yet. I've got depending on what if this is Bombos, we can beat Meyer, and it is. Wait, what am I? Oh no, I can't beat Meyer. I don't have Samaria. Under the doormat? That one heart would have been really useful a little bit ago. But that's okay. I can clear out everything in here but the boss. And that way, when it comes time to beat the boss, once I get Samaria, we can just go right to the back. What am I doing? Come on, just have Samaria in here. That's not Samaria. And I don't want to do mirrorless smith chain. And there is pod. Desert small. That makes going to desert a little more appealing. Could really use a heart refill right now. Like sank heart or heart pieces, but I don't think I have enough heart pieces. I think I just got one with heart pieces. Ow. No, 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 no. Why am I risking this? Just use the blue. Glad I did that. Uh-oh. That didn't work. And tile? Interesting, the Cane of Samaria requires the hammer. What checks require the hammer? Oh! It could be hammer pegs. Hammer pegs, or it could be Spike Cave. I could have literally been one step away from getting Samaria. Ooh, that could be painful. The one time Spike Cave has something useful. Hockey is one of those things, like, I don't understand what's going... I mean, I understand the basics, but, like, things like offsides I don't get. But I love... It's very entertaining to watch. Mothula. Alright, well, knowing that Samaria requires the hammer kind of changes everything. Right, Zelda? So I'm gonna go do hammer pegs right away. Alright, hammer pegs, what is it? Oh wait, King's Tomb is also available. Let's hit King's Tomb while we're up here. And this really kind of isolates Graveyard Ledge. I can't, I need to be in the light world for this. What am I doing? Come here, Zelda. Come on, sweetie. You don't need to pull out my leg, you can just come on up. Okay. Come on, be Samaria. Get out of my way. Now that chicken getting in the way made me forget how to item dash. Samaria? Samaria? I mean, it could be Mimic Cave. But it really... I'm really nervous about that Spike Cave now. Why am I doing this? What up, Zelda? Come here. There you go, sweetie. Okay, so we'll bring the frog home. I'm not gonna do the other part of Smith Chain right now. I mean, there's not a whole lot left either. Oh, there we go. There we go. Well, now it's a lot easier to get up to the Tower of Hera. Then after getting full magic back from the boss, then we can go hit Spike Cave. Wait, I'm not going to be able to get back to my portal. Oh wait, I just have to walk out the door, that's right. I'm looking forward to... I don't watch preseason football, but I'll watch all of the... I love watching regular season. This preseason has never really interested me much. Hey. Let that hit the ground. Okay, perfect. I don't think that messed everything up. Nope, it didn't. If you grab items in the air, that apparently screws up Harapot. Now that I remember I have Bombos, Cold Stare is going to be really easy. Whoa. Wow, a double! Alright, Triforce piece number 4. There we go, yeah, I got everything in here. Alright, now we should be able to get this no problem. Hit that at 2 just to be careful. Okay. So that was another absolutely pointless spike cave, but at least I know. Oh! It could be in Swamp Palace. Technically, everything after the start of Swamp does require a hammer. Why am I doing this? Well, I guess we'll just walk into desert then. It's probably quicker to go from the back. Actually, let's do it this way. Don't have the desert big yet. And there's a lot of sports, like you've got some refs that try to make the game more about them. Like they want to be the star. And I'm not watching sports to see a referee. Three Turtle Rock Smalls. Oh yeah, that's right, it can't be in Mimic Cave, because I need... Samaria can't be in Mimic Cave, because I need to be into Mimic Cave. I need to get into... I need Samaria to get there. And I can get to... Yeah, it's gotta be... The only thing I can think of right now is it's gotta be Swamp Palace at this point. Yeah, I still think the NFL, whoops, the NFL wanted the LA Super Bowl because they were trying so desperately to get fans in LA to care about football when they already had 2 franchises leave Los Angeles because nobody cared. Okay, yeah, that was pointless. Oh, Zelda. Yeah, it's gotta be Swamp Palace. So let's see, this will be 5. Samaria would give us 6, 7 from Turtle Rock and Mire. Technically 8 from Ice Palace. And I'm just really missing a lot of big keys at this point. Eastern, Desert, Thieves all could be done with the big key. Pod could be done with a big key. I'd really rather not go into Pod without a big key, though, even though there's a lot of stuff in there. There we go. That is 5 Pod Smalls, though. That means Pod can be full cleared once I get in there. Well, if the big key shows up. Don't have the compass here, but it doesn't matter who the boss is. All bosses are beatable. Let's see here. Skip that. That's wrong. There we go. Missed. Okay, so we go this way. Nothing, come on. I'm gonna do left side. This is all hammer locked. Well, if it's in the big key chest and I don't have the big key, that would be highly disappointing. Yeah, I mean, it could be in the big chest here. And the big chest would be... that would be problematic. Because without... I'm not coming back to this. That's going to be like the last place I go. I don't want to do Ice Palace without Samaria either. Could parts of Ice Palace technically be hammerlocked? I remember the draft class Shaquille O'Neal was in. They had like Alonzo Mourning, Tom Gugliotta, Christian Laettner. They had the McDonald's basketball. I forgot to hit the switch again. They had those McDonald's basketball cards, and a friend of mine's dad was like the regional repair guy where whenever McDonald's would have something break, they would call him out. So we got to go into the basement of the McDonald's and like we'd get Happy Meal toys and stuff, and he got us each like multiple sets of the full McDonald's basketball card, the basketball cards from McDonald's. It was awesome. I have to hit the switch. What am I doing? Did I not set up that bomb right? Oh, I never went and got the key. That was the problem. I wonder if this is still charged. I got the key, but I'm gonna have to hit the switch again. That was the worst diver down I've ever seen. Yeah, we've still got a... Well, they're at my parents' house. This is going terribly. But we've still got a bunch of those old, like, Super Mario Brothers toys that McDonald's had. Wait, why am I doing it this way? At this point, I might as well just walk around. What about Magic Johnson? Like the HIV thing? He was one of my favorite players growing up, and 9,921 career assists when he initially stopped playing. Him and John Stockton made me want to play point guard when I played basketball. Heck, for the first 2 years I played basketball, my number was 32 because of Magic Johnson. And then in 6th grade, I switched to 12 because one of the other kids on the team wanted to be 32. I'm like, I'm fine with either of them. Red mail, that's not bad. Ow, stop it. This is like the longest Swamp Palace ever because I kept screwing up. Can't go. Yep, no big key. Figured it couldn't hurt to take the extra couple seconds to look just in case. Come on up, Zelda. Oh, we'll take an extra bomb. Got it. And the compass here tells me who the boss is. Trinex. But hopefully our one and only Trinex in this seed. There we go. I was gonna say, please be Samaria. Alright, that's actually really nice. Now we've got Mire, Turtle Rock, and Ice. That can all be done quick. That'll get us up to 8. Get away from me. And then I can just keep clearing that other stuff and hopefully run into the big keys that I need. Uh-oh. Oh, this is so bad. I'm not gonna have enough money for pod. I'm really glad I used that, though, because I would have just died from that bonk. That was early. Horrible. Oh, you got the Hello Kitty ones? Well, I like the 80s style Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but then when they changed them and I don't know if they were trying to make them look more modern, but like the 2000s version of the turtles, they just look terrible. Actually, we're over here. Let's get some mirror checks done. Maybe find some more big keys. Do Cave 45. Then go back into Mire and get Checkerboard. A small key. To Mire, that is just not fun. I mean, technically, Turtle Rock is not fully in logic. I need one more small, but I can steal that key. Yeah, that was definitely, that Trinex was nuts. I shouldn't need to use this many potions. I'm just gonna take that because I am playing terribly tonight. Wait, why did I... Well, I guess I'm gonna be heading back into the area desert anyway. Let's just go get the purple chest. We can just flute over, then flute again. Oh, they actually had an ending? Oh yeah, it's they changed some. They like when you're in a different room than they normally are with the boss shuffle. They'll change the sprites a little bit. Like Moldorm gets multiple eyes. I know. I'm looking forward to the Last Ronin. I didn't even hear about that until like maybe 6 months ago, and I already I Googled everything, so I know at least as far as the comics go how that worked. But that sounds like such a cool story. What a waste. That was rude. So say, wait, that doesn't look right. I didn't even know there was a thing there. What's in that? If I ever start doing like an entrance shuffle or whatever, I need to know what's in that what's in that room. Normally I would not take the 50 bucks, but I am really low on cash because I have to constantly rebuy my potions. I want to go in here just to see what this cave looks like. Okay, that was good. A little bit of blind melon in there. I like that was worth the 20 rupees. So if this is like a, I think it's called Pots and Bones, where you have to pick up all the pots, and your items could be under pots, that's a really good room right there. Is that fully back to normal? I remember you mentioning that last year. Like, are you back to normal, or is that gonna be, is that like permanent, like something permanent that you're gonna have to deal with, like the residuals from that broken leg? Because that doesn't sound pleasant. Ow. Okay, a useful big key right here. Actually, 300 bucks is fine too. $300 makes it so I can go buy more potions. After this, we can go to ice, and then we'll do Turtle Rock last. I still do have to get Spiral Cave. We still got Pyramid and Homie Fish. Okay, so the only actually this will be fully cleared. Brood. We won't have anything left to do in here. Oh, you can't. So there must have been a ton of nerve damage in there then. I guess, yeah, if you broke your foot off your leg, that's gonna be some pretty extreme nerve damage. Yeah, at least you can walk. But I mean, yeah, that's... like, at least you can walk is reaching elbow deep into the toilet to find something to make that not completely miserable. Which I don't think we do... oh, actually with this floor here. Stupid coward moth. Oh, that's both red crystals. So the big bomb is available right now. Very interesting. There's only 6 Triforce pieces right now? This is gonna be well over 2 hours. Unless I can find like the TR and the Eastern Big or something like that. Or Desert. More like Desert and Thieves Town. Because those are those would be 2 really quick clears. Desert Thieves, we still have Eastern and Pod. And there's lots of hint tiles in here. Actually, I think that's the only one I'll see, because I'm doing Icebreaker, I'm not going the long way. And no compass, so we don't know who the boss in here is. Actually, I might not be able to get into Turtle Rock. I don't know what the medallion is for that. I could be completely locked out of Turtle Rock. I thought I was gonna one-shot those. And go. All right, the best piece of tech in any video game ever made, right here. I did it wrong. Did it wrong again. There we go. Hey Chaser, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. No, it's very good. We just did Icebreaker. And we got a medallion, so now there's a 2/3 chance that Turtle Rock can be cleared. I mean, I'm guessing it's going to be Ether now, because... Oh, wait. I mean, it's nice to get the big key for this place as you're going through at least, so I'm not leaving that chest behind, but it could have been a dungeon I needed the big key for. I need so many big keys right now. That are actually required for dungeons. All that one's gonna do is make it so I don't have to come back in here again. Oh, there we go. Big key to Eastern, alright. I would have preferred Thieves Town or Desert Palace, but we're one big key from go right now. And it could be any big key, really. Thieves Town would do it, Pod would do it, Desert would do it. I mean, ideally, I'd be able to find a way to avoid going into Turtle Rock, just because that's such a long dungeon. Rats. I mean, as out of order as this could be, I feel like I might want to go do Eastern first. Well, no. I guess there's only one item I can still get in Eastern. Out of the big chest. But I guess I'm going to be doing it anyway. Might as well do that first, and maybe we get bailed out. And I can skip Turtle Rock to do a much shorter dungeon. Alright, blind. If you use your cape and you pull against the wall, it will not use your magic. So the cape effectively makes blind free. Well, I'm glad I could do something to at least help make that miserable part of your life a little better. And I did find out the night I'll have free, like once school starts, both girls' schedules are changing for dance and cheer and stuff, and I'll actually have Wednesday nights off again instead of Tuesdays. So hopefully things will work out where on Wednesday nights those will be Friday the 13th nights again. I know right now, the last couple weeks, just with being sick and then my brother and sister being in town, Tuesday nights haven't worked. And I want to say I'll be back to Friday the 13th this Tuesday, but just with it being the last week of summer and just how things seem to have been going, I'm just gonna assume something will come up and make it so there will be no Friday the 13th on Tuesday, but I want there to be. Friday the 13th nights are like, those are the busiest nights of the week. And I'd like to get back to our regular streaming schedule again, instead of, like, the last couple weeks it's been one night on a weekend and that's it, because kids are, my oldest daughter especially she's 11 going on 16 and she's got a very busy social life. She got my wife's old phone as a hand-me-down, and now she spends all of her time talking to her friends. Okay, we can definitely get into Turtle Rock now. We had some, there were definitely some moments where, I mean, you have kids, you know that there's some moments where you're just like, why did I get myself into this? Still would not trade them for the world, but there's definitely times where you have that thought cross your mind, like, why am I doing this? And they're expensive. Kids cost a lot of money. On 2 Trinexes? Oh, boo. Yeah, we had a really good time. My sister, brother, and I, we're all in the same place maybe once a year. So, because my brother lives in Australia. My sister's in Philadelphia. So we don't all my brother's here maybe once a year. I mean, Australia's a lot better as far as getting time off. Like, they're not completely controlled by trying to make people work themselves to death like we are here. It's like the company he works for basically shuts down for longer periods of time around the holidays so he can travel. Yeah, they do kind of smell as well. That never, and it's not the same smell, it changes as they get older. It goes from poop to normal body odor. Alright, we're going to Turtle Rock. There we go, got around the cabbages. If you're looking for specific things to do there, I can ask him what's good. He lived in Port Macquarie for a while. And then his job transferred him to Sydney. Or like the outskirts of Sydney. Why did this seed have to go? I can feel my voice starting to give out here. Been sick for so long that I haven't really been talking as much, and now my throat's like, why'd you do that? Why are you talking? This could be the bailout bit. Like, no. I still need 3 different big keys. And it wasn't one anyway, it was just bombs. here we go. If you have a jam emote, get it ready, because we're going into Turtle Rock. Yeah, he went to Australia for a semester in college, and he just absolutely loved it. And then he interviewed for a job in Australia. He's worked all over the country. And yeah, they offered to pay for his move and like well, he had a fully furnished house there and everything. My sister actually went to visit him for 3 weeks when he still lived in Port Macquarie. It was bombos. Those other 2 tablets did not matter. Alright, get your jam emotes ready. He misses his, like, friends and stuff, but I think he really likes living in Australia. The flight times, I think it's like... It takes a long time for him to get there, I think. Hint tile. Unique item is in the castle. What was that? I mean, it's possible I still... Maybe after this, if there's nothing here, I go to Ganon's Tower. Because the right side of Ganon's Tower is open right now. Yeah, I think 18 hours sounds about right. Uh-oh. Hurry. Made it. I want to figure out why my update to the MSU didn't work. Oh, wait. Big key to pod. There we go. We're definitely gonna we're gonna steal the key from the Pokey now. But I mean, if I'm early in here and I find, oh no, is it worth? Going into pod at this, going all, like, skipping, doing all of pod when I'm already here? Like, if I could find a better big key, like Thieves or Desert, I definitely do those over pod. Thieves is so quick, and watching Desert will be really quick too. Stupid Pokey. $22 hours total isn't bad for O'Hare to LA to Sydney. I know he had like a 10-hour layover on the way over here. And that just sounds miserable. Give me my key. No. Oh, crap. Oh, that's so bad. I got bumped into the door. Now I don't have the small key I need to get through here. Unless the other TR small is in here, I'm not going to be able to finish this place. I'm going to be one small key short. Yeah, that's such a bad layover. It's the silver lot. That is a good pawn. Oh boy. Grab the heart. And this is, I could have really used magic powder this seed. Now we're gonna have to go into Mimic Cave. And at this point, if I don't get what I need here, or maybe I find something else that lets me skip Turtle Rock entirely. Like at this point, if I find one of the big keys that I need, is it even worth digging through the rest of Turtle Rock? Because I'm gonna assume I'm not gonna get the big key. I mean, another small. Welcome over to Twitch, Shredder. Yeah, you definitely, it's better to have, I know my sister's had a couple where, like, they wanted her to do like 40 minutes at O'Hare or something like that, and she was like, no. Okay, and Butter Sword. I mean, offensively, this is great. Just give me a small key to this dungeon. Don't make me go back. Don't make me go look for something again, something else. All because I got damage boosted into a door. Alright, Laser Bridge is our last hope. I mean, then it's going to be one of those things where if I find the small key for Turtle Rock when I'm out doing other stuff and not the big key, and not one of the other big keys I need, what are you doing? Then I'm in so much extra trouble. Because then I have to come back and do this whole thing again. There we go. Big key to desert. Alright. Big key to thieves. Okay, we don't need this anymore. And I'm still gonna check to see if it happens to be here. I mean, all things considered, that could have been a lot worse. And it would have been nice if I could have just went straight to the boss and only had to do one of these. I do like apple turnovers. And the Packers defense getting turnovers. I mean, this is... Finding both of these here so I can still not have to go into pod at all is really nice. Especially since this and Thieves Town are going to be incredibly quick. We know it can't be Trinex again. Already dealt with Trinex twice. One-eyed Moldorm. Alright, Triforce piece number 9. Let's get that magic back. Not doing pod. So the beauty of Thieves Town and a boss shuffle is that you don't have to go into the basement and take blind up. You don't have to like break a hole in the floor and then walk into the room when it's got the light to change blind. The boss is just sitting right there when you walk in. Even if it is blind, you just have to walk in. So this will probably, let's see, we went in at 2 minutes, 2 hours and 40 seconds. See how long this takes to do. You also have to remember that I am not like super good at this game either, but this is still less than 25 seconds when we're already here at the boss. Oh, that's right, I think I knew who this was already. Yeah, I did. Why couldn't you do the tail? Well, that was basically 1 minute. You know, if I wouldn't have had to go... Well, actually, no. Adding a minute... This wouldn't have been a sub 2. I don't think this would have been a sub 2 if I hadn't screwed up stealing the key. But it would have been close. I'm just really glad you don't have to fight Aghanim. In a, like, randomized in a dungeon somewhere. Oh, it's just a container heart, okay. Yeah, a little over 2 hours is not bad. Especially considering I was like at 5 Triforce pieces a half hour ago or something like that. I'm gonna have to mess around with this MSU pack, and maybe I can get the Ace Attorney track list and figure out what tracks I need to put in here to change the boss music to what I want it to be. Because the track list said 21, and 21 did not make the Super Bomberman track play. And I wanted the Super Bomberman boss track to play. Yeah, Ganon is, if he stops teleporting. I was watching the Casual Boots tournament earlier, and Gamachu had probably the best Ganon fight I've ever seen. It was just remarkable. I almost walked myself off the ledge. So under 205, considering how that started, that's not bad at all. $204.45. Thanks for the GGs, Chris. Yeah, that was, I mean, I could have done it if I have tempered. It's no problem, but I definitely prefer having silver and butter. Thanks for the GGs, Chaser. Oh, I wish my voice cannot take anything more right now. I did miss this though. I had this seed already last weekend. I think it was last week. When was it? Last week Sunday I was planning on doing it and then it just didn't work. I can't talk. Thanks for the GG's Kyoto, Shredder. I've thought about doing that. There was one seed in particular that I got everything except there was one item. I think it was actually Samaria that was like on a Gina or something that I skipped, and I spent so much time looking for it. Like if I would have had Samaria, I could have done this seed in like an hour 10. And for me, that's just incredible. But I didn't have a knife. That was one of the seeds. I think I saved it for a while, planning on going back to it, but then I just never ended up doing it. Oh wow, my ears just popped. I yawned and my ears just like... There's so much pressure there that they just exploded. Oh wow, that was so weird. $203, 172 item collection rate is not bad. I will definitely take that. Oh wow. Yeah, I think I should probably call it here for the night and get some sleep, hopefully get rid of the rest of this cold. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight, everyone. I hope everyone has a great night, stay safe, get a good night's sleep. The plan is to do Friday the 13th on Tuesday again, but just with the way things have been going lately, I'm gonna assume something comes up and that's not gonna happen. But if it does, that would be awesome. Maybe now that I'm thinking it won't happen, it will. There's also a very slim chance I could maybe be back again tomorrow night. But actually no, there won't be. Because my oldest daughter has a birthday party and she's not going to get back until well after I normally want to start streaming by. So we'll definitely not be back tomorrow. Hopefully Tuesday, if not next weekend. Yeah, thanks again everyone, and we will hopefully see you next time. And for those of you on Twitch,